Today we are going to be talking about all things set life.
Why are you giving me swallow? Am I at a Nigerian birthday party?
Respect, but that thing you treat the guy, the girl that's your stylist, you be flinging clothes in the person's face. I don't like it. What my character wouldn't wear.
Oh, that's another thing too.
Because your character.
Would they ever play Megad? If they play Megad, they would do it with 30-inch weave. That's
Like,
another thing too. Sorry,
who?
me, why wajiya?
I did
Let me
not
repeat
come
again.
to suffer.
Me, why wajiya?
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Naija Girls Dish with Dolapo
And Diana.
Today we are going to be talking about all things set life.
You
In
know
COVID times, in Nollywood, in the abroad, everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, so we shot a film this year, a short film earlier on in the year, and it was in the middle of COVID, it was in London, and it was in the middle of lockdown. And I think what struck me was how vigilant, gotta use the word vigilant, how vigilant they
Hashtag
were.
underline.
So there was a COVID officer, there was hand sanitizer left, right, and center. When it was lunch break, they checked the temperature as you'd go in. We did a COVID test before rehearsals or something.
And then we did one on the first day, and you couldn't enter the rehearsal space. You stood outside in the cold. You could not enter the rehearsal space until you were tested negative.
Exactly.
Until you tested negative, yeah.
You know, I mean, since then, Diana shot loads of things over here in London.
And it's been, they're taking it seriously. I did, in 1 week, it was like 4 tests a week.
Yeah.
And mind you, you're only seeing the people you see, so you're in a bubble.
Yeah.
But they tested us 4 times a week. There was someone that their job was to go around hand sanitizing.
Exactly.
Imagine your job being that you squirt sanitizer in people's hands.
Yeah.
That's how intense and how serious they took it over here.
So look, I understand that is going to increase your budget when you're filming, because this is stuff that we did not expect to happen, and you have to kind of factor that in. So shortly after I filmed the short film, I went back to Lagos and I filmed a film in Lagos. And I have to say, it is the grace of God that I did not get COVID when I was on set, just because it got to the point where I actually had to not think about whether you did a test before. It was okay, you do a test before, but you're shooting for 2 weeks. There's no budget to do a test every 3 days or whatever. So fine, it is something that I've gone in with my 2 eyes. I've agreed I'm going to do it. But if you've ever worked in Nigeria, you've worked on set in Nigeria, it's long hours, there's no set time where it's you're going to finish, all that stuff. You go to one location, the place you've hired out, people are acting crazy. So you kind of also just have to go with the flow a lot of the time, just so that you can get through the shoot. So, like I said, it's the grace of God that I didn't get COVID. But
There's a but.
Let's talk about the Nigerian factor. People are badly behaved. People are badly behaved because, okay, it's one thing to everyone to say camaraderie, let's do this, let's do that, whatever. When people start getting sick, is it like, where's your moral compass?
You have a duty of care. A duty of care to the human race. As a human, forget the creative aspects, forget that it's a production, forget it's a film. Life is on the line here. It was proven, people died, people are still dying.
Yeah.
But production, in Nigeria, in Lagos, there's other states, but we're focusing on that state specifically. There's nothing that is wrong with you. Just be coming.
My thing is we know of, I think a lot of people know of situations or a particular situation where somebody has actually passed. Okay, we're not going to go into it, but whether it's because of COVID, but they were sick on set. And I think, in my opinion, nothing was really done about the person being ill. And after that, this is a different production. A particular actor has since come out and spoken about her being on set. Oh wait, she found out she had COVID or something, right? So she was staying home, getting better, isolating. She wasn't that sick, physically. She was run down.
She
had
was
a stroke or
vaxxed,
whatever.
by the way. She was vaccinated before people saying you cannot get it if
exactly. And she came out to speak on the fact that she was asked by the production to come back before her isolation. Before, you know, in Nigeria, it's like 7 days to isolate.
First and foremost,
which is weird.
Very weird.
It's supposed to be 10.
What is 7 days? Please, what's even happening? Even that 10, originally it was 14. They now kept reducing it and reducing it.
But my thing is, she was basically talking about the job that she currently had. Called her and said, okay, well, she's not really that sick. She should come back on set. Come back on set and infect other people. I think what people fail to realize is it's not about how you're feeling.
Yeah.
You can get it and be okay. I know somebody that got it, they're asymptomatic. Somebody else that got it, that they ended up in hospital. That's the way it works. You don't know how it's going to affect the next person, and somebody can actually die. And that's what I just don't get. And then the thing is, if the person dies, it's like, hey, yeah, hey, sorry.
That's sorry that they give you. That yeah that they give you. And it's just, where's the care? Guys, this film, and I think with Nollywood and set, that film, once it's done, it's done. You got one check. There are no residuals.
Also, how much is the money?
They forgot you. How much really is the money? Let's really talk about it, because we know some people that work in Tesco in the UK make more money than your average Nollywood actor. Sorry, let's not use to lie. Sarah that works at Tesco as a cashier is making more money than your average Nollywood actor.
If you don't know what Tesco is, it's a supermarket.
Yes. So you're bagging groceries and you're making more than an actor in Nigeria because they don't pay. And the people that tell you that they are paying them, can they survive on it? Do they have a pension? If they were sick tomorrow, can they afford healthcare? So really, is it a career? Really, is it a business? Really, are you surviving? Really, do you have a job? Really, are you employed? Shall I employed? Question.
My thing is, just do the needful. Like, just, if you find out somebody is sick, my thing is, you decide you don't have money to do tests. Okay? You don't have money to do tests. Let's just put that there.
Okay.
Let's just say you want to film, you as the actor, you see that there's no test, you decide to hop on it, fine.
Yeah.
And because you want to get your name out there, you're hungry, whatever, I'm not even going to begrudge you that. Do it. Because the thing is, even if you do your own personal test, if nobody else has tested, how is that helping
It is
anybody?
the most pointless thing. No, but
right?
this is the issue. There's no unity. It needs to be a team effort.
So my thing is like, okay, nobody's doing any test. My own thing is, no problem. Once one person is sick, they do a test and you find out that it is COVID, shut the production down.
And I think we're
for a period
of
time. Because my thing is, okay, fine. Let's say that person isolates. Okay, isolates, and you continue, and you do lateral flow test every day if you can afford it. Okay,
those ones are not foolproof.
Exactly, and then nobody else gets sick. Fine, but my thing is that there needs to be measures. It needs to be somebody gets sick. This is what we do. This is plan A, plan B, plan C. Not somebody gets sick. They're at home. Oh, but I'm talking to them day 3. They seem fine. I think they should come back to set.
See, this is the thing, and this is. As we're in the pandemic, well, slowly coming out of it, hopefully. But what about Nollywood pre-pandemic? It was still a hot mess. Are we talking about, you show up to set, you're the only one. You show up at 8 a.m, you will not shoot till like maybe nighttime, if you even shoot.
Do you have
You'll
this
not be
thing?
eating, no, the one that gets me, the one that gets me
food?
is the food. Why are you giving me swallow? Am I at a Nigerian birthday party?
Wait, but the thing is, if there are certain people that's their daily bread,
What does that mean?
that is what they enjoy, and that's what they need to get through the shoot.
Yeah, then you give crew swallow, and because I think they work so hard, you should give them something hearty. But an actor who wants to stay awake for lines and is not moving heavy things, why are you giving me idika?
Then I suggest
why are you giving me pounded jam?
Eat a quarter of the pounded jam so you don't sleep.
First and foremost, let's deep it for a second, and maybe I'm being shady. Why is pounded jam? Why is it even on the menu? Why is something that requires me to eat with my hands? Like, guys, we're shooting. Don't get me wrong though, because there's the productions that will give you rice every day. That's the problem.
The food thing doesn't really get me because I feel like
I'm sensitive.
There are some people that will eat it and they'll be fine, and they actually need it to get through. Like, that's all they're gonna eat all day. So the food thing is, I mean, I guess I'm in a fortunate place where I wouldn't even eat the food because I might get sick.
That's what
like
happened
on
to
set.
me.
I ate one jollof spaghetti.
First of all,
and I had the
jollof. Said jollof spaghetti. What did you expect to happen?
First of all, I only heard about jollof spaghetti when I moved back to Nigeria. I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, this is my point. This is why you should partake.
But it is a thing.
But you should partake.
So we let it be a thing, and now I know never to touch it.
I go to Chicken Republic. Every set I go to, they say, just buy Diana Chicken Republic.
My thing is, I'm fortunate enough where I will just buy my own food because I can't eat, like, I cannot eat pounded jam on set. I love pounded jam. I will sleep for days. I will sleep. But my thing is not even that. My thing is the timing. And you know how you said, oh, you get that you're the first person on set. honestly think, hey, Jesus.
English is a hard language, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Honestly,
it's a very hard language.
Honestly speaking, I think that growing up in England, there is something that you cannot switch off. It doesn't matter if you go to Nigeria for 500 years, you can't switch it off, and it is being on time. When I go to events, even when I think I'm late,
you're still
on time. What does that tell you?
My thing is,
help me, help me.
Even when you get there, my thing is, okay, I've gotten there. Even if I'm late, I'm on time. Why? Why do you not know what we're doing today? Why do you not know what we're wearing today? Why do you not, like, you just don't know? This is the thing. I feel like we've been saying Naija factor. Oh, you know, there's gender, there's this issue, there's this issue. There's always going to be issues.
Yeah.
But if you've known the issues for the past 15, 20 years, why are we not fixing it?
I think the thing now is to just know, but the thing is you have to have been there for a while and be seasoned to know the projects. So you know, okay, if I work with this director, ain't gonna go left.
Yeah, but you don't even want to. Why do you have to? It's a lot of work to say.
Because it depends on the kind of headache.
On this set, I won't eat too. But on this set, I will.
Because also, what if you want to work on a new set? What if you've seen you've seen somebody's work, and you're like, oh, I really, really like it. And then you get on their set and you're just like, what is this?
Well, this is why you just charge. For me, I factor in my money.
So
I factor in brain. I factor in
your time.
Do you understand? I factor in the fact that I'm buying my food because it's not me and you. You're not feeding me rice every day because I'm not a goat. I cannot come and die. Yeah. I factor in the food thing, I factor in the time wasting, I factor in the frustration. So then when I've now built you, in my mind I'm like, okay, just know you're collecting this amount of money for this kind of nonsense that you're about to endure. But guys, at what point do we enjoy it? I chose to be an actor, not a doctor, because I enjoy what I do. So why am I showing up to work frustrated and I'm aging before my time? I don't understand. And I'm arguing with people that I should be arguing with.
Oh my gosh.
I don't get it. And also, this is another thing I want to talk about set life. The fact that we keep segregating the cast and the crew,
I was about to talk about
it breeds contempt, and it's a problem. You can't keep making people feel superior than the other. It's a team effort. We're all in this together.
The thing is, when you see actors talking smack to crew members, I'm looking like that's the person that's lighting you. First of all, I'm not even saying be nice to the person because they are lighting you because it's the cameraman. It's respect.
Be nice.
I think it's that thing of you think you're better than someone.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that nonsense. Forget about acting. I've seen this in the presenting realm, in the presenting world. When I was a presenter, like, just treat people with respect. But that thing, you treat the guy, the girl that's your stylist, you be flinging clothes in the person's face. Like, I don't like it. What my character wouldn't wear.
Oh, that's another thing too.
Because your character would dress like how you are.
If
like,
you are a
like
slave
Tunde,
queen,
your character would dress like Tunde when you're playing the Megad.
Yeah? Would they ever play Megad? If they play Megad, they will deal with 30-inch weave. That's another thing too. Sorry, why are you doing
acting?
Why are you doing Amarachi?
Why do you want to look like you're the same person
with lashes? Why does Amarachi, that is the house girl, why does she have lashes?
Because some house girls have lashes.
No, but why does she have lashes? Amarachi, have you sent money back home? Have you sent money back home? The character, it doesn't make any sense. You wake up you wake up with a beat. You go, you yawn. Hi, baby. It's good morning, baby. You're not saying baby like that. Good morning, baby. You're not doing blah, 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 blah. You're doing blah, blah, blah is on your eye because you woke up with lashes. At 6 a.m. you have lashes.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're playing a character that is just a regular girl, be a regular girl. If you want to play a slave queen, only enter slave queen.
But then
roles.
I also think that there's a lot of people who actually aren't actors, or they've fallen into acting, so they don't really know, they don't fully understand what it's like. So for them, they want to look how they look on the red carpet.
Sorry, sweetheart. It's
and
a character.
Also, some productions will tell you this ain't gonna work because you're playing the house girl, and some productions don't care. They've just hired you because you're popping, so therefore, okay, you're popping, so they want you to look like yourself so that people will be happy. So I mean, it is what it is.
Listen, Nollywood is a special place. It has the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not gonna lie, I saw a lot of the bad and most of the ugly. I don't know about that good part, it was real small, but we'll take it anyways.
I mean, yeah, I've seen, I would say it's, unfortunately for me, my experiences have been more bad than good.
Yeah.
Now I just focus on creating my own work so that I can actually control my environment and not want to kill someone. Anyway, we're going to have a story time podcast. Well, maybe you would have seen this already or heard it already.
Who knows?
But I stories for days.
I think
stories of things that happened to me,
honestly,
especially when I first moved back to Nigeria.
when it comes to Nollywood, guys, if you cannot survive and live and thrive, and I know people say,
Like,
suffer
live
for your
off of
art,
the-
suffer
your
for your
salary.
art. I'm
Suffer
so
for
sorry.
who?
Me, why wajia?
I didn't
Let me
come
repeat
to
again.
suffer.
Me, why wajia? And if you can't survive on it, where you can feed yourself and take care of your family, and if you get sick, because the trend is now so many people get sick and then they can't take care of it, and then they reach out to other actors.
You see these actors that
it
are
doesn't make
dying.
sense.
You need a new kidney or something's happening, and then you all of a sudden you just see that everyone's doing GoFundMe or whatever, and you're just thinking,
Where's the insurance?
Where all the money that they made or money that
They made money that they made.
That thing really hurts my soul when you see there's an actor in need and you're thinking, hang on, how did you get to
And he's
this?
dedicated 30, 40, 50 plus years of your life to this industry. And
cannot be me.
again, I love the love and I love the passion. But let's be very honest here, guys. Passion will not keep you alive. Passion will not feed you. So when I say Auntie Sophie that works in Tesco is making more money than the average actor, really ask yourself, can I survive doing this? Am I doing this for clout? What am I doing this for? Do I actually love acting? Am I just trying to be among? Am I trying to be the next hot babe wearing 30-inch weave, wearing a bustier and getting, cinched body just so I can be the next fine girl on TV? What are you really gaining?
It's show business, and you also need to focus on the business.
Smoke and mirrors.
Not
Smoke
just
and
the
mirrors.
show.
Fugazi.
Okay.
Okay.
On that note, see you on the next one.
See you next time, guys. Bye.
Bleep.
Yeah.